Hi, Fabian. Can you just start by telling us the latest regarding Lewis Dunk? What's his injury and what's the prognosis and diagnosis there, please?
Lewis has a small muscle issue, not that big, so I think he's a great healer, so we have to go day by day, and for sure we can't take any risk with him, but he's keen on coming back as soon as possible, so we have to go day for day, and then we will see when he will be back.
Do you think it's unlikely that we'll see him before the international break?
No, it's possible. And
some of the other players, Yankuba Minteh and Jack Hensherwood, have they got a chance for the Liverpool Cup game?
Yeah, they both have a chance. So I think the chance of Jack is even higher. He will be for sure part of the squad tomorrow with Minteh, and we have to look how he's today, and then also there we have to make a decision if we take a risk with him or not. But they are all in a good shape at the moment. So Minteh and Jack, they are both on the pitch, and then we have to see how far they are and if it makes sense if they begin or are in the squad.
You talked in glowing terms about Lewis Dunk, your captain, in the pre-Wolves news conference. How much of a setback is it for you not to have him available for the quality of the opposition you're going to be facing, Liverpool and possibly Manchester City as well, if he's not back?
Yeah, so first of all, we have to see if he's available or not, but for sure he's our captain. He has great experience, he has great qualities, not only as a player, also as a leader on the pitch. He knows what he has to do to win Premier League games, especially also against big opponents. But on the other side, if we're honest, I think Igor, who replaces him at the weekend, also made a great impact. He made a great game. So I'm really happy that we have such defenders. But of course, if Luis misses the games, it would be not easy for us to replace him because he's our captain, he's our leader on the pitch.
2-0 up going into the last few minutes on Saturday against Wolves. Have you had to put an arm around the players? How have they been in training and how have they been character-wise since that game?
I think first of all you can't treat them all equal, so you have to know them, you have to know the person behind, what is their needs, what is their wishes. Some of them need a hug, some of them need maybe a shout, some of them need critical feedback. But in general it's about learning and failure is part of the process, and I think it's important that you don't let yourself define by failure. Failure should teach you, and I think that's the most important that we learn from this. That's a lesson for us, and for me, of course, we always say there's a young squad, but age is not. It's just a number. You know, you have to act on the pitch like you want to win the game or how you have to win the game. So you have to do the things what is necessary to win the game, and the age is not important for that, and that's why we were really honest to each other. We gave them feedback in groups individually, and but in general the topic was learn from these things and try to make it better next time.
How much are you looking forward to the task of facing Liverpool at home and then immediately afterwards travelling to Anfield? Obviously they've had a wonderful start to the season. Is it something that you relish, or is it something that's slightly daunting?
Oh, it's a challenge. It's another opportunity, another chance for us to prove how far we are as a team. I think Liverpool for sure at the moment one of the best teams in the world. But again, it's a game, and we are able to beat every team in this league. We are convinced that we can do it, and if you don't have the self-belief, if you don't have the self-confidence, I think you shouldn't go in games like this. So we will try to be good in possession. We have to be very good out of possession. We have to be very compact. We have to be especially in personal duels, ruthless. And then I'm sure that this team or my team has the potential to beat everyone. And of course, we have a lot of respect for Liverpool, and we see a lot of games from them where they were quite incredible what they're doing, but there are always chances in the Premier League to win games.
And just finally from me, Ruben Amorim looks like he's the front runner for the Manchester United job after the departure of Erik ten Hag. He's only 39. What advice would you give to a young manager coming into the Premier League, given the fact that you've been here now for a good few months?
So 39, then he's 8 years older than me, and I think that he achieved already great things in Portugal. So I saw some games of him, and he plays an incredible football. He is very dominant in possession. So I think I'm not in a position to give him advices. I think if he need advices, then he might call Pep or Jurgen Klopp or some coaches like this. But I'm not in a position to give anyone advices. I'm also in a learning process. I try to give my best, and let's see what happens at Manchester. It's always great to face new coaches, to compete with them, and this will be another challenge.
What particularly do you like about the way he plays?
I think there's a clear DNA, a clear style of play. He's very good in possession. He dominates the opponent. So that's what I saw the last season, and he's quite successful. So I think he did a lot of things right in the past, and it would be a great competition or a great challenge to compete against him in the Premier League.
Fabian, this weekend you're competing against another new manager, Arne Slot. What have you made of what he's achieved so far, and how much do you know about him and maybe his style of play?
So I have 2 ex-players from him in my squad, so they are all very good educated, not only on the pitch, also beside the pitch, great characters. So I think it's also like an impact from a coach if you educate like persons and not only players. And when you see the season from Liverpool so far, I think they lost 1 game. They're very tough to beat. They have different styles of play, different positioning. So they can open with 3, they can open with 4. They can play with 2 6s, 1 6s. So very fluent. And on top of that, they have an amazing individual quality. So no matter who will play tomorrow or on Saturday, if Diaz doesn't play, then Gakpo will play. If Jota don't play, then Nunez will play. If Salah don't play, I don't know, Solskjaer maybe play. So there are different players, different qualities, great qualities, and it will be not easy to defend them individually. So we have to go there as a team and try to challenge them in every different phase of the game.
Incredible individuals. As a team, are they different to a Jurgen Klopp side, do you think?
It's difficult to say from outside, but of course every coach has his own style of play. I think with Jurgen Klopp they were really good in transition. They played with a lot of intensity. What I see now is like that they sprint backwards like everyone. So when they're overplayed, you think you are out, you break their lines, but in 2 seconds the situation changes completely because they all have the attitude to defend, and that's something special, and that's something where we really have to try to keep position. We really have to be quick in our decision making, and of course there's still similarities, but I think there are also different patterns, different principles on the pitch now.
A lot of times you talk about Jason Steele, his importance to the group. Is this an opportunity for him? I know you've given Bart Verbruggen your number 1 slot, as it were, but does this provide an opportunity to reward him?
Yes.
He starts then, yeah?
Yes, he will start.
What about someone like Tariq Lamptey? He came on, made a bit of an impact. He's not really had that much game time, but he came on late on at the weekend. Is this a big opportunity for the likes of him and some of those players that haven't been starting in the Premier League?
Yeah, I think it's it's always an opportunity for other players to give them the chance to start. But I think it's very important that we let them players play who deserve to play, and not just because it's a cup game to say, yeah, we changed the team. So it's very important that the players who are non-starters at the moment, that they give everything in training, that they are ready to play this game, that they deserve to play, and you only deserve it if you work hard in training every day, if you try to push yourself, if you try to support your teammate if you're not playing, and that's very important. And I think T is one great example. He's always there. He's in a good shape. He's training very good. He played now some minutes also for Ghana in the international break. So I think he will be ready. Yeah.